fishing is the most unique sport ever. You never know what can happen. Every day is different. Conditions change, fish adapt. It's literally you versus nature.
Big fish want big baits.
You learn what fish do just through experience. There is a lot of information out there to learn, which makes it easier now than it was 30 years ago. But time on the water and just practice, just going out there and seeing how fish actually adapt and live in their actual habitat. There's no substitute for it. When you get up early, especially on a cold morning, you feel that burst of cold on you and you see your breath, and then you launch and you go flying down the lake or river for the first time that morning. It's an unbelievable feeling. There's nothing else like it in sports.
So we're on the way to Lake Norman here in North Carolina. Hopefully we're going to stick some spotted bass.
Lake Norman, it's very different from Smith Mountain Lake back home where I'm from. It's a spotted bass lake. There's a ton of spots in it.
It's full of fish. Size can be a struggle sometimes, but that's why I like fishing it in the cold weather, in the winter, and the pre-spawn especially, because the spots get bigger.
Turn right into the parking lot.
It's a lot easier to catch 3-pound plus spots in the cold weather because they're feeding up, getting fat. Should be fun. I'm hoping to see a fish over 3 pounds today.
I've got a BFL coming up at the end of February, and I wanted to come down here and see the lake, get a little bit of practice in. There was a local tournament going out of the area we put in at today. I knew some really good anglers were going to be in it, and I wanted to be able to fish against them while they were on the water to simulate the pressure of a tournament and also compare what I caught to what was winning and what they were catching, just to see where I stood and see if there was any adjustments I needed to make going forward. I decided I really wanted to fish the 150 bridge. It's a classic community spot on Lake Norman. A lot of people catch good fish on it. It was probably 4 boats sitting on it from the tournament that had launched around the corner. So I ran up to another bridge that was in the dirtier water up lake.
Basically, I'm coming back here early in the morning. I know I can catch one on a bridge usually. And look, there's no one back here. Nobody's hit it first thing in the morning. I ought to be able to catch one. It's dirty water. It's back here in the back of a cut. I'm kind of looking for largemouth. I feel like that'd be a more quality fish than a spotted bass right now. So it's dirty water. I'm gonna throw red colored baits. That tends to work good this time of year in dirty water. And I like this dirty water early too. They feel safe in it. They're more likely to bite in dirty water, I feel, early.
It really didn't happen in the dirty water upriver. It was not what I was expecting up there. The pattern I was trying to run just wasn't working in it. And we went without a fish for the first 2 hours. It was pretty tough. That's when I started thinking, I was like, I need to make some adjustments. This is not it. And that's where decision time comes in. You really have to decide, hey, are they gonna start biting later, or do I need to make the move now? So I decided to run down lake. I was really looking for cleaner water, not particularly clear water, so to say, but some kind of water that didn't have that mud look to it, that brown muddish look. And I finally found it about midway down the lake. It was tough. I actually went to a worm, a drop shot worm, just to get some bites and caught some small fish doing that.
It's old Lake Norman special. That's what you get.
But I just knew, I was like, that's not gonna cut it in a big BFL tournament. I was like, I have to get on some kind of power fishing bite. I found a row of docks on the main lake out in the wind, and I was targeting fish with an Alabama rig on docks. And main lake, shallower docks with wind blowing on them was a pattern that the last weekend had worked on my home lake, and I was hoping it would transfer to this lake too, which it did. I pulled up on 2 docks and basically back-to-back caught 3+ pound spotted bass.
Good fish. Might be a big largemouth. Oh, I got him hooked in. Big spot. Look at that spot.
That really makes you feel good, gets you pumped up, you know, to catch quality fish like that. That's the kind you want in a tournament.
Look at that spot. Pretty fat spotted bass. It's what we've been looking for.
It's a struggle to go out there and not catch fish for hours sometimes, but it happens, and if you stick with it and finally figure something out, you know, it can make the whole day worth it. And you can, you know, by the end of the day, we came in, we would have had a solid bag.
Oh, dude, that's a 4-pound spot. I don't know if he's quite 4, but he's big. That's my biggest, that's my PB spot.
We caught 2 really nice spots down there, down lake later in the day.
319. It's a good one. It's not a 4-pounder like I was originally thinking, but that is definitely a good one. He's long. Well, we'd have had probably 7 pounds in a tournament with best 3 so far.
Overall, it was a productive practice day. You know, it might not have gone as planned early, but later in the day, after making some adjustments, you know, I'm happy with what I found.
Long, skinny, beautiful spotted bass.
I'm excited. I can't wait till the end of February to get down here for this BFL.
Let's go.